I think we're just gonna jump straight into it. No delays. We're just gonna, get started. See how we go. Yeah, they're saying that they're in voice chat. I don't know if I want to do this. Feel like I might miss out if I'm not gonna join the voice chat. So let's let me set this up somehow here. How do I do this? Hello?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, cool.
Hello.
How's it going? So I don't know if you guys know, but I do stream my games and stuff. So I'm sort of streaming. I'll probably mute myself in the voice chat mostly, unless something is being kind of chatted about that I'll kind of jump in and chat. But everybody will be hearing you as well, I guess. I felt like I might miss out if I don't join the chat. So
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting board. We get to pick fourth. Not very happy about picking fourth on a board like this. I mean, just to kind of talk about what I'm saying right now. I mean, that ore is really, really strong, but it's kind of funny because like the best spot for it is like a 269. So how popular is that going to be? I don't know. But yeah, the wheat is pretty good. Trees are okay, bricks are okay. Sheep is kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to make of this board just yet. I think we'll sort of see what the other players do, and then we'll have a bit of time to think about and consider what it is that we want to do here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if the mute situation means that I'm muting myself and I can hear everyone, or not. Not entirely
Tough
sure.
board. I think a lot of good spots, but no great spots.
Yeah. There's a lot of decent choices, but hard to find great combinations.
Yeah, the 8-5-10 German. Yeah, I mean that's
Also, the
definitely an
optimal
interesting
ore
spot.
next to the desert, that's a bit tough.
Yeah.
I mean the 3-ore desert coast spot there looks fantastic. Well, maybe somebody. Yeah, everybody's sort of talking about this as well. Very tricky. Very, very tricky. I mean, I can see the idea behind the 5-6-11 here. I mean, I think the 3-4-8 is going to be taken, and probably the 8-5-10. And if that's the case, maybe I do take the 6 with like the 8-3-4. Maybe that's the play. Yeah. I mean, the brick is kind of interesting as well with a brick port. Interested to see what green does here. I mean, I do think that this is kind of an interesting option right here. Some kind of combination along those lines. If the 8-5-10 gets taken, the problem is that I can't really take the 6-ore and also be able to get like everything else that I need. So I'm hoping green goes up here, and then we can try to do this. Not entirely sure that that's necessarily the best thing to do, but yeah, somebody's gonna take this one as well. I mean, maybe there's like a weird decision that the 10-8-3 here gets taken. I don't know. Not entirely sure.
That's a hard decision.
Green, we don't have to compete, we can be friends.
Yes, we can. If you want to go for a 3-4-1 point.
Yeah, interesting here. So yeah, I mean they were just doing a bit of a negotiation around the ports, just because they're sitting next to each other there. But I mean, I guess from my perspective, I'm sort of wondering. So I mean, Brown is probably going to want to get some kind of brick with tree combo. They should be able to maybe get it like afterwards. I mean, I do think the 269 and the 834 are going to be the most attractive. I'm going to have a problem with a bit of sheep here, but that should guarantee that I'm going to be able to be the one that gets on the like nobody's going to take the 3-1 port with just the 6-4. I don't think that seems kind of insane. So maybe if I'm lucky, now somebody will take the 9-4-11. So I'm never getting more sheep, really. Yeah, never getting more sheep. I mean, what I could do instead of the 8-4-3. I mean, I would want to pair it up with. It's interesting because if I do take the 6-9-2, I was thinking maybe I do the coordinated sixes here. Could do this and try to go 4-11 and then I run. Because something like that's going to be taken. I mean, I think I go with this idea. I don't see anything better. I mean, unless I take the 9-4-11, but then somebody takes that. Very interesting. Is this better somehow? Yeah. All right, let's go for it. I mean, I think we should go for it. I guess the only question is whether it's the 8-3-4. The 6-3-11 just I just don't think the brick is going to be good enough. Here I think the wheat might be a problem, but should be able to double up on it. Am I going to end up having to compete with somebody here that's going to try to make that run? So if I go here and to the right, trying to double up, I mean, I could play safe and just go down, knowing that I'll at least be able to double up on the 4 as well. And then once I double up on the 8, I can kind of supplement things with that with a 3-1 port. So I mean, maybe that's the play. I mean, someone's taking this, and this, maybe? I mean, these three seem kind of like the most reasonable. So if that's the case, maybe I just take the 8 and go down, wanting to just increase my production with the 4, the 8, double up on the 6. I mean, I'll have 2 3-1 ports, but it doesn't really matter. It's more about just doubling up on all the resources and having a bit of a sheep problem this game. I think we go for it. Can't really see a better idea than this.
I thought it was going to be the coordinated sixes.
Yeah, I was thinking probably he's debating between that spot or the 6-3-11.
Yeah.
That makes a very, very interesting spot for me here. I think I can't pass up that production.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Yeah, I think if you didn't take it, I definitely would have taken that.
I know.
Yeah, so green is here on the 5-8-10, 5-8-10 situation. So really kind of interesting to see if that pays off or not for green here. But they're playing without or this game. They're pointing here to the or port. They might be able to beat me to this 3-1 and doubling up on the 8. I mean, we'll see how we go with distribution of sort of cards and initial kind of rolls. Maybe if I can try to get doubled up on the 8, that's going to be the first thing that we try to do here. But yeah, as I said, somebody was going to take that 5-A-10. So the 9-10-11, I thought maybe the 4-9-11 was going to be taken, but yeah, from Brown's perspective, definitely taking the 9-10-11 makes a lot of sense. So they're going to go for the 9-4. I mean, I guess maybe from my perspective, like trying to take the 9-4 makes a little bit more sense than the 8. The problem is Brown is going to have a road in hand to start with, so they kind of have a bit of an advantage here. Yeah, so very, very interesting decision here for Black. I would think that they're going to jump on the 11 brick. It's just a question of, I mean, 3-6-11 I think just is the one that makes the most sense for them. Oh, hey, Coochie. Jonathan, yeah, thanks, buddy. The 3-6-12, a second settlement going for the wood port. Or the 9-6-12. Okay, yeah, going up here. I feel like this is a bit of a safer option. I think I'm going to be dominating dev cards here. Yeah, let's just start rolling. Okay, this is interesting. So green built a road, meaning they have a brick left. What was the first roll? A 4 and a 6. So we have wheat here, we have sheep here. Yeah, nobody's gonna have trees, unfortunately. But I mean, maybe I just block this one. I kind of want to hit brown, though. So maybe I go here. Oh, I guess I ran out of time. Yeah, we'll do this. Oop. Yeah, the wheat isn't bad. I think I take a dev card here. I mean, I may as well. And yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, so the volume here is very, very low. Let me see. Just to make sure I get the cues kind of happening. Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay. Okay, so can I get a brick here? So Ash got a brick, green got a brick. I think green has quite a few bricks. Like I may just try to rob them for it, just to be able to road settle here. I mean, I could try, so maybe this is a trade that someone's interested in going for. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to try to rob green if, yeah, so green goes for it. That's very, very good for us. So the question is, which spot do I want? I mean, I think the 9-4 is the one that is the most helpful for me. It's sort of creates problems for brown here as well, because they're not going to be able to connect. Gives me more sheep right now. I will be able to get the port kind of situation happening later, so I may as well do this one, I think. Like, the 8 isn't bad, but I'm not going to need this much. I'm not going to need a ton of brick this game. So the sheep is going to actually be the most useful one for us. Yeah, they're a little surprised by my decision here, and I know kind of the perspective thing that's going on from what they're seeing, but this one is kind of huge actually. Just the or we cheap situation that we're in now is kind of much stronger. So, I mean, we'll see how I go. Again, I'm not sure that was the correct decision here. Yeah, lots of trees now. We'll see if I can trade the trees off or something. Maybe I can get wheat from it. Actually, could be pretty decent. Yeah, not interested in that one. Yeah, cheers, German. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, like, I can make an argument for every single one of my sort of road settle options here. But yeah, that one seemed okay, so that's interesting. I think I have to block this one. I'll probably get wheat from this as well, so... Oh, interesting. Okay, more trees. More trees. What can I get for a tree right now? I'll try to do this. We'll just see if we can do any sort of trade here. We're just full of trees. Okay, 2 trees for a wheat with black. Yeah, I don't know that I want to do this because I may as well like 4 for 1 it for something that I kind of need more. But maybe I do it. Yeah, or 5. Do I give him 2 trees? I mean, I don't mind. It probably helps him 4 for 1 in the end. We'll run with this idea. Get rid of a few cards. But yeah, those wheats are going to come in handy for dev cards. They're going to come in handy for a potential city, that kind of stuff. So.
I did one trade earlier to the 4, which gave me the other trade later. but we're gonna have to watch out that black down as no wars, I think. Nobody agrees with this? I don't have any cards. Just have to go for them. Not because you have any kind of cards. I agree, you gotta roll with that. Yeah, that would definitely. Oh my god, why have so much already? You get polluted and do the coordinated 6s. This could have been a runaway. Yeah. Good thing that Blue is going right now.
Yeah, the coordinated sixes, I mean, I was looking at it. Obviously, that was one of the thoughts. I just feel like that was a little bit weaker for me than where we're at now. And everybody's going to have an abundance of wheat, but not really necessarily going to be able to do much with it.
Dude, I just realized you're doubled up on the 8s too. You really need one to hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think I go for the 5. I think we go for...
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I think I go for green here. So we take the 5 and we hit green.
Yeah, that's close.
So definitely not the board for maybe one move in there. Also, blue's the only underrolled side of this game. Let's mix it up.
Yeah, I think we go for a city.
Oh, maybe he's trying to force one.
So yeah, I don't get to eat a booty so you should have told me. Yeah, that was the board.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, and the 4 rolls. That's so dangerous.
Yeah, so now we have a target on our back, guys. Yeah, a bit dangerous to do this kind of move, but I do have that 1 knight in my hand already. So having that 1 knight is a really, really spot. Yeah, 4s are going to be very, very big for us this game. The coordinated 4s that sort of help us get the dev cards. I'm fairly confident that we'll eventually be able to get the 3-1 port going. Don't know that anybody's going to give me a tree here. I mean, I could try a brick for a tree. I mean, is anybody going to trade a brick for a tree here with me? Or do I just kind of keep going and just hope for the 9? Because like, what does the one road doesn't really help me, I guess. So I think I keep going here. Let them ask for it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the chatter that's happening in voice chat there, but if you want me to turn that up, just let me know. I'll pick up the volume. But yeah, they're obviously talking a little bit about my situation, talking about the block of the 5. I think the key for me is going to be to try to block this game. I think the only problems that I might have are going to be from brown here. Just with their ore wheat sheep, like it's maybe not as strong as ours, but it's pretty strong, and they have a wheat port with 8 wheat here, so we need to be mindful of that. Green might be a bit of a danger once he gets the sheep port, but he's not going to have any ore, so I mean, I think I'm okay. I still think, yeah, so brown I think is the big danger, and that was another one of the motivating factors behind kind of doing the road settle to the 9-4. Just takes away like one of brown's most obvious and strongest expansions. Can I turn it up? Yeah, Tonti, no worries. Cheers.
I really, really hope I don't 7 out now. Whew. Well, that's nice because now I can plow blue.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that at all, actually. like I said, the bricks aren't going to be critical for me here. Yeah, I mean that's huge for me. So we're just gonna road settle the 6 up there.
That was a great roll for blue. Then you get 2 bricks in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to trade the bricks. So I was like, well, if I get the 9, I'm gonna have the 2 roads, right? So or the road settle option.
You really have to roll a 7.
Um.
The thing is, he already has a development card as well, so.
Yeah. Oh.
I do have a development card.
Did you get a robber?
I do, but I want to save it for when it gets put on the 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's a hard decision because if we wait too long, then it's probably we're just not gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah.
I don't really need the wood. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Can you offer anything else?
Nah, the only extra card I have is wood.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, if you're picking up on the conversation, everybody's trying to convince Brown to use the knight.
He almost certainly has the knight. Like, if I put it, he's just going to move it to the 8. Like,
Yeah, but the thing is, if there's two more rolls, at least one more roll. If we roll a 6 now, he has his second city.
Has a 4 rolled recently. Oh, yeah. No. I don't think he has wheat, right? Or he has 1 wheat.
Maybe 1, yeah, not 2. Because he got a city after the 4.
Yeah, I'll take it. Come on, guys. One of us has to roll a 7.
This is funny. It's funny to kind of listen into sort of their chatter. Like I understand what Brown is saying, and he's actually very, very much correct, right? If he uses his knight, I immediately use my knight and just block his 8, which is going to make it very difficult for him to get more, dev cards here. So, I mean, at this stage, for me, I'm just playing a dev card city kind of game. If at some point I'm able to road settle on the 4, I'll do it. But other than that, there's not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not really, the plow over here was completely irrelevant to me. It might be worth building a road here if and when I can, just to kind of lock up another spot, but yeah, very, very good start for us for sure. I mean, they're obviously observing what's happening and they sense the danger here. So
I think I have to pass.
yeah, the 10s are pretty strong.
Now I get the rolls.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I should do here. Like, I could try to trade a tree for a brick. Like, now I don't mind to get that 1 road down. I could try a tree for a sheep actually as well. I don't know that trade exists. Let's try this first. Don't think anybody is interested, but black might be very, very desperate.
It'd have to be a very good trade, blue.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take any trades like that.
Anyone? Bueller?
I think that's reasonable. Thinking about his production.
At least a 2 for 1. Well, yeah, I mean, there's not really a 2 that I want to do here, so I think we just pass. We'll give it another 5-10 seconds, but like, oh, am I considering to do a 2 for 1 here? But I don't really think I am, to be honest. I mean, I know I'm going to get attacked by any 7 and any knight this game, so I mean, I'm keeping the knight to be able to at least defend myself a little bit here. Actually holding on to the trees isn't terrible for me as well. So, green might plow me a little bit more here, and if that happens, that happens, but
Jesus.
Yeah, those 8s, maybe, if I can, I'll take another dev card here just to try and get that second 9 in my hand. Just to start hitting that 8 here. Because Ash, I think, is our main competition this game. Particularly the scenario here with like dev cards or we cheap army kind of race. I don't see anybody else really getting into that competition.
Or if you want wood, we could do this, but I thought we might be more comfortable.
The thing is, I'd rather keep the additional.
If green needs the trade, yeah, I mean that's an interesting,
I can
interesting negotiation to get into there, Tanti. It sounds like one of our negotiations. Where, all right, this.
Right now.
Yeah. You have the sheep. Oh, you're gonna build a settlement on the sheep. Okay, sure.
Most likely.
Yeah.
But I guess with my luck, I'm probably gonna 7 out here. Which wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world, because at least I can move the robber. But, yeah, we'll see. Wow.
Yeah, more 8s.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I'm at 18 cards. How did that happen?
Lots of bricks.
Okay. That's the obvious first choice here.
Yeah.
Does he cut me off to the 4?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Probably.
He probably can. I mean, he has so much brick in his hand, so like, can he burn for 2 more trees? Is a question. How many consecutive 8s was that? That's 1, 2, 3. There were 3 8s in a row there. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, probably it would have been better to buy a development card to get that robber going, because we are sleeping on blue here.
Yeah, we're giving it away.
Yeah, pretty funny. But yeah, we'll do this.
I'll say green, you are looking pretty good too.
Fair enough. I grant you that. But the thing is, he has ore and I don't, so it's harder for me to get the sticky.
I mean, I can road settle here. Maybe I do that.
Also, green, when I accepted your deal at the very beginning of the game, I didn't expect to not move the robber for so long.
Well, I guess that deal is a pretty good deal for me right now. I actually expected
card can be pretty good here.
The 8 wheat to be blocked way more.
Yeah, I mean, I think I do this.
Well, so the thing is, the last 7 that came like 20 rolls ago.
Yeah.
The robber was on the 8, so it had to be moved then. And then we just haven't rolled a 7 since.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 is nice. Now Ash might be a much more serious problem for us, though. Yeah, he's just getting a lot of cards there.
Unbelievable, these days.
Yeah, I don't want to give him. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna start taking. Okay, I wonder if he's gonna start taking devs now. I mean, I think next turn I'm gonna have to play this robber no matter what. So he's taking a dev. Yeah. We're gonna have to start deving it up here as well, I think. So. He already confirmed that he had a knight on the first one, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with the second one.
I think I wasted a road earlier.
Green's production. All right, let's start with the roll.
Actually, that puts a target on my back.
Okay. Well,
Probably.
this is the obvious choice.
Not the greatest to take road now.
Yeah.
I was just looking at that other board.
Yeah, I think we stay here. We keep the 2.
I mean, there's still a pretty good chance that the death card that Blue had lying down has been a victory point all along.
Yeah. Yeah, Tonti, green is dangerous. I just, where do I stop him? You know what I'm saying? I think the 8 actually kind of hurts green as well. Yeah, I mean, he has a 3-1 port, he has a sheep port. The ore port does nothing for him.
This is for the deal at the beginning of the game, but from here on out, I'm gonna have to target you.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's painful.
Two 6s in a row. That was a hell of a good block here on the 6 ore. I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, I think we go back to the 8. Yeah, I think we take another dev here. That's pretty good. Yeah, green is on 8 here, and it's kind of crazy. Just not sure how I'm able to slow him down. I mean, I need army and another victory point, so we're not that far off. The question is, like, are we going to be faster than green here? Once he puts another settlement down, though, he's going to have to get a city, so there's at least that.
But on the other hand, you might just connect your roads, and I don't want that. I think that's probably something that might be on your mind right now.
It is, yeah.
At least I'm gonna.
I can't fully connect, but
at least I'm gonna make it expensive for you.
Yeah, sure. I think blue and black probably want me to connect over here.
Get road 2. Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
it's just not enough. I don't know that I want to throw away the resources for that. So,
it puts you in a strong position.
I mean, if somehow this works out like in a crazy way where it comes to my turn and I roll a, I mean, I don't know that that's enough actually. 1, 2, 3. We'll have to see.
Maybe even Luke can take the road, just kind of break them with food.
Yeah, I mean, taking the road doesn't help me immediately unless I can kind of take it for the win.
With our army, that's going to do two things.
close is he to the largest army? Not that close.
Well, he definitely has the lead on it then.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think I'm gonna get any trades here anyways, right?
Keeps green busy. That's a fair point.
I would do 2 bricks for a sheep, maybe.
But again, I think the thing is like green is gonna just take the road anyway. So he'll build a settlement somewhere that'll get them 9. They'll keep the road, and then they have to kind of work their way to a city. So I don't know. Interesting, by the way, that Brown didn't play a knight. So I think that's good news for us. I guess if we get a 6, we might be able to do this. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's roll first, see what we get. Okay, that's really interesting.
I'm not that dangerous anymore, which is good because
Can I
it
do
takes
this
off,
in one
the
turn?
target of my back to blue. If he doesn't win that right now because he has
1,
50
2,
cards,
3,
I
4.
should make 50.
Yeah.
Like if I pull a VP, I have it, right? That's the thing here. If I pull a VP, I can win.
Right now if he wanted to, but I think it's in their best interest for us to compete for it. I don't know.
I do think it's in his best interest because if he doesn't win it here, he's likely gonna city up and buy another death card.
Wow.
And then he's that's what I thought.
So you got the VP.
Yeah.
Wow. So nice. What a win. Holy smokes.
Well played, Blue.
Well played.
Well played.
Yeah, cheers, guys. That was a very lucky pull of a VP there in the end. That was kind of, just one way for me to somehow get it on that turn, I think.
I mean, I think even if you didn't get it that turn, you're in a pretty good position.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I went off on a pretty good start there.
Maybe we could have made it a little bit more stressful for you.
Oh, I mean, that VP that was very
I think
lucky.
our mistake was we should have been more aggressively buying death cards just to get you blocked early because
Yeah, I did have...
there was like...
Sorry?
The robber
what
was...
was that card, Blue? Was it a VP?
So no, the first one was a knight as well. So you were absolutely right, Ash, there with, like, if you were going to move the robber, I was going to move it straight back, right? And I was holding it kind of to defend myself, knowing I was going to get attacked. So, it was basically a knight. The first one was a knight for that whole time, and then my next 2 were a VP and a knight, and then the last one was a VP. So that's sort of how that played out. But
My other thought was just like, how, like, the odds that we did so many rolls without a 7, like, that was
if you look at the dice cards, it's very low 7s. Actually, the 9s have been insane. What was the? Oh yeah, that was the wood for blue. No wonder.
Yeah, the lack of 7s really hurt you guys in that sort of early mid game for sure. I was sort of really happy. Just keep the robber over there. Yeah.
Well,
I don't.
Good game, anyways.
Yeah, cheers, guys. It was.
Good luck in the finals.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, hopefully I get just as lucky, right? That's that little bit of luck really helps in this game.
I've rewatched your other 3 games yesterday on your stream in the evening.
Oh, cheers! Thanks.
And I think you were definitely you're definitely one of the best players here around. So I think you have a pretty decent shot at the finals, and I wish you a lot of luck.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for watching as well. Like it's really nice to hear that people are actually, kind of finding me somehow, somewhere. But really appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
So, it was a pleasure playing with you all. Take care.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya. So that was really cool. When is the finals? It should be straight away, basically. So as soon as the other games finish, Hikerman. we should be in the finals. So I think that means I just won some money. Hey, I dividends on my $5 entries here.